I'm offering. Please. Yukari oiled up. Thank you. Anyway, yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Kyle, back here again with another Persona 3 Reload video. In the last episode, we took out two more reverse shadows, and if I'm not mistaken, we took out Hierophant and Lover. Sorry, it's been a while. Easter break. How was your guys' Easter though? I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. But we're back now. But yeah, last episode we took out Hierophant and Lovers, and now next week we have exams. Our knowledge isn't really that's not knowledge. Our knowledge is not really highest right now, but as long as we make an effort on the exams, I think that'll be fine. But today we're gonna hang out with Maiko. If you remember, the week before exams, no social links is done. So I think we're gonna take this week to finish up Nkichi and Mitsuko, and we're gonna work on Maiko as well. So without further ado, let's start Maiko. Oh hi, I was waiting for you. Okay, if we talk, yeah, what's wrong, Maiko? I'm here to listen.
Thank you for always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now.
Oh man, I couldn't take this seriously.
Yup. I have to run away now.
You don't have to.
Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay?
You really don't have to run away. Something up? Oh. Parents.
Hey, you.
Oh, hi there too.
Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Sure.
Calm down? What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Oh, you're the parents.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her.
Can you guys not argue in front of me?
We don't have time for this.
Clearly y'all look like y'all do. Y'all going back and forth.
I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
Oh.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
Bruh.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions.
Damn. Speak your ground though.
I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents.
Oh. Oh,
We
Maiko's
haven't seen her
parents.
since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
Talk about leaving your work, Maiko. You could have done a better job.
She's never done anything like this before.
I'm gonna be blunt. It's probably your fault.
Excuse me? You don't know anything.
If the man literally just says Maiko's been hanging out with me, you think I don't know nothing?
Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
I'll tell you, not the mom. It seems like the mom is the issue here. Takoyaki stand though, she likes going there.
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place.
Yeah.
Right. Let's try looking.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad! And you too?
Hey there, Maiko.
Well,
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Thank goodness.
You know, you're a respectful mom. Maybe have a little respect.
Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick.
Because you guys always arguing.
Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
You never said it was.
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced.
Womp womp.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you.
Keep it a secret. I didn't even say, I mean, like, I just said a place. I totally could have said the music store and we would have went there and you still wouldn't have been there. So it's not really my fault.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, welcome back. Alright, I need to talk to Fuka. About what? Oh, there's something I have to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off an operation. You know, it might do you good to just rest today. Okay, I guess I'll take the initiative and just get some rest. Well, I know where they're at. I have an idea. Let me see what they're gonna say. Oh, hey guys.
Oh,
I almost forgot. I wanted to apologize for hitting you yesterday. I kept meaning to say something earlier, but I didn't want everyone else to hear. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. So about last night's operation. Did something happen between you and Yukari-chan? Yukari-chan has been acting a little weird lately. I just hope nothing's bothering her. Who knows? Who can say, Fuka? Who can say? What about you guys? Where's Mitsuru, actually? Yeah. Whatever. Mitsuru's not here, so we're skipping Tartarus tonight. Let's take it easy for now. Will do, man. Don't need to tell me twice. What's up, Junpei? What? Were you going to order me around? Oh, mighty and high mighty leader? Whatever. I could be just as good as you two. You're not wrong. Your third G, your third G's not bad. You could be as good as me if you took the time and effort to do it, that is. So, let's... You're both gonna give me knowledge, so... Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Language made easy. There are conversational dialogues paired with pictures for overseas travelers. The protagonist wants to go to the airport, but keeps getting distracted on the way. I watch as they speak with broken grammar to get a discounted burger. Eventually, the protagonist overcame the language barrier and reached the airport. I feel I have more skills in my speaking skills now. Please tell me that's knowledge. I actually don't know if that's knowledge. Okay, good. Da, da, da. I hear people talking.
Anyway,
You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
By the way,
I also heard that explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put the new building, to start with a clean slate. What? You think there's a dark side to Gekko-kan High? You watch way too much TV. Years ago, students missing. Gekko-kan High.
Let's skim through this chapter.
Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished the imperial embassies to China. I might put this section onto the exam next week. Been a little lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, Yuki. Let's see what you know. Oh, brother. So the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose from the farmers. Do you remember what that was? Not really, but if I had to take a guess, it's probably social disparity, right?
Yes,
Yep, you got it. But work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways, and on top of that, so farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout the time. Well, that's all for the Heian period. Answer correctly. Everyone's looking at me. No, I don't need any more charm. I need knowledge. Give me knowledge. And another day after school. So I'm thinking of hanging out with the old couple today because obviously Michael's not there. And it seems something's at the mall. Two things happening. One, this fat fuck. But I think one where I'm more interested is they're back here.
Good day.
Oh, is there something I can assist you with? Do I
Here
have
are
something
my
for you?
requests.
Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, we got requests to do. I think for right now, well, we can do
I can sense
this.
the presence.
There seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food. As such, it has not been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor thing?
I will await
Yeah,
a
just give me that
report of
responsibility, I
success.
guess. He wants to eat a chilled takoyaki as well. I believe there is a sweet grilled fish called taiyaki that is often consumed in your world. Apparently, there is also a strange taiyaki that is cold even though it has been grilled. I, for one, would love to have a taste. Could you please bring me one?
By all
Yeah.
means. I will
Rare
await a
Shadows,
report of success.
Torrent Shop Persona,
I will
or
await a
Document, you know, the
report of
simple stuff that
success.
we do. And she wants a Christmas star in the middle of fucking whatever. I want to feel the ocean. I don't know how I'm gonna do that for you, but okay. Treasure milestone, we know that. And
Oh,
a
yes.
pair of shoes. The other day I overheard a housewife say something rather intriguing. Within the world of online shopping, these max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. I would love to see what these shoes so special. Would you please bring me a pair?
By all
Something's
means.
telling me we're gonna have to go on a TV for that. But let me hear music unique to GeckoCon, we'll do that down the line. So,
Very well.
she says she wants us to feed a cat. Well, first we're gonna have to obviously get cat food, which we can get at Aohige Pharmacy. Yes, super cat food. I'm just gonna buy an amount right now that I have an idea it's gonna take. If it's more than 5, then oh well. But yeah, let's just get that done. So with that being said, we're gonna go to Port Island Station and we're gonna go feed this cat. It should be in the outskirts, if I'm not mistaken. Little cat right here. Meow. Here, get some superfood. Cat is purring loudly. Seems happy. The cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Okay. Oh, got that done for the day. Now I think we can just hang out with Bunkichi and them. Get the last points needed for this social link. So let's shoot out the persona. Even if we didn't, we would be fine. But let's get the last points, and then next time we get the rank time.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Feeling rested? There's plenty of time until the next full moon. And while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, I will start next week. So I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies. Okay. And it looks like really taking advantage of that. The monk wants to rank up. Monk? You don't have to do the monk. The thing with the monk socially is that the reason it's nice because it's at night, so you don't have to necessarily do it, but we don't have a lot going on tonight either, so we can get that done. But it says multiple things to do over there, so I'm gonna head to Elizabeth real quick, unless there's something over here I need to do. Unless Elizabeth's the one. No, she's not the one with on her head. So what's over here? That thing club. There's a that's interesting. Okay, let's head to Club Escapade real quick. I'm not obviously gonna talk to the monk, but obviously there must be something. This corner. Whoa there. Hey.
Go have a look for yourself.
You're a curious one, aren't you? Well, go on, take a look. Oh, so this is the site they were talking about. A guy that sells strange stuff in the Okay. Let's grab this for now. I don't really know. That's interesting. Is that a request I need to do? Well, we don't need to look too much into it tonight. Tonight we're gonna hang out with Aki and Mitsuru, get that extra knowledge points so that we can do good on the exam. Hopefully I upgrade it though.
Yo.
Oh, Yuki. I came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru. As you can see, poor Aki. I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are. Even though I'm mostly done studying for exams.
In that case,
And why don't you overlook Yuki's studies? That is, if he is able to join us. Yeah, I can join you guys. Let's do it.
I see.
Alright, sit down. I'll be your study coach.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
Oh,
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Honestly, any tips for remembering kanji?
The most basic method is writing them over and over again. But I get that's a tough way to stay motivated. That's why I reward myself with workout reps based on the number of new kanji I've learned.
No, we're not the same
The
person.
more you study, the stronger you'll get. Pretty motivating, huh?
No, not really.
In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session.
But I'm not a gymaholic like you.
It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people.
Exactly. For bodybuilders, maybe, but we're teenagers. She's a student council. I'm a leader of a group. I don't know.
On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
True.
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
Thanks, man. Two of them continue giving me rigorous advice.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable.
Excuse me?
Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
I'm sorry?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on.
Thanks, Aki. I appreciate that, Akihiko.
Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Can't you just be a normal guy?
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Here we go. We was ready for a long time. Silence! Class is beginning. Uriel, Rilu, what? Ilili, Ilu, what? Leiru. Just a quick preface. When I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course on the single most magical place and time in recorded history. Though there are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. I'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origin in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see, what are some well-known examples? There's Kabbalah, which is the study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural science were the fruits of magical researchers, and the same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the cruel of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Hey, are you still awake? You're not daydreaming, right? How about a test to see if you were paying attention? You'll know what type of guardian angel you have depending on how you answer. Uriel, Rilu, Lily, Ealer, Leru.
Okay then.
Now, who to call upon? I choose D. Yuki. What is the exotic study of Jewish texts? That was Kabbalah. I remember that.
Cool.
Very good. Thank your angel. Thank your guardian angel, because they must be kind. Magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the renowned grimoires. A grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually as all-encompassing as possible, wherein I answer correctly. Everyone's showing me attention, but I keep saying I do not need any more fucking charge. Just give me academics. And I think today we're gonna max out Hierophant, or we're gonna hang out with Maiko, either or. I think Maiko would want to do a spend time, and Maiko is not available. I guess Maiko's just never going to come back again. But before we do that, let's go feed this cat again. Here's some more food. Eat, 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 eat. Okay, good. So let's go finish let's max out our first social link with the Hierophant Arcana. Oh, what's up, old man?
Please, just wait a little while longer. Even if the tree is gone, you still live on inside us.
Well, you asleep? Sleep talking again. Mitsuko Lou's just looking at me like, yeah, ignore him, please. Take a closer look.
Oh, you're here. You could have woken me up.
Nah, you look like you were sound asleep. Must have not gotten a good sleep since 1926.
Or did you just want to admire my pretty face sleeping like a baby? Upsy daisy. We recently closed the book on a difficult matter, so I suppose the relief has put me at ease. It's the middle of the day, but I feel awfully sleepy.
It is Friday. It is Friday. Usually I'm really sleepy on Fridays too.
Deeply touched that you and so many others tried to help us, but truth is, we sent a letter to Gecko-Con.
Okay.
We asked them to go ahead and cut the persimmon tree down.
Oh. How come?
Just the reaction I was hoping for. It was more than worth it to surprise you like that. Sorry for doing this without running it by you. When we went to visit the tree together, I met a school faculty member on my way back. He told me the administration is planning to put up a new school building where the tree currently is. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities.
I see.
Helping children reach their potential is more important than clinging on to old memories. I think our son would agree. He was a teacher, after all.
Are you sure, though?
Yes. We had a long talk about it, and this was the conclusion we came to.
You really set an example for young people, being so considerate to old folks like us.
Hey man, y'all guys give me good social links, and y'all give me food too. I can't be more
We
thankful.
pray with our son in heaven that more kind souls like you will graduate from Gecko-Con. Here, we'd like you to have this.
What are you giving me?
It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. A little rough around the edges, just like our son. My dear was the one who suggested we give it to you.
Oh. Can I eat it? This must be something very meaningful to the both of them. Your deep gratitude reached my heart.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hierophant Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hierophant within thyself.
And with that, we maxed out our first social link. The Hierophant social link has reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Koryu, the Guardian of Nature. Basically a level 60 plus persona.
Cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day. If we kick the bucket while wasting our days away, I'm sure he'd laugh at us from heaven.
It's hard on the parents to have such a well-respected son. Oh my. Does it sound like I'm boasting? No.
Oh, welcome back.
Are you free tonight? The exam's coming up. I thought maybe we could have a study session. I'm heading to my room. Damn. Oh well, his loss. You, me, and Fuka can still study together. I might have to pass as well. Honestly, I can't see myself. I got shit to do tonight. I mean, I don't, but I would prefer to have shit done tonight. And I still have this request at Escapade. Let's see what... I answered a request from Elizabeth, didn't I? I'm gonna just ask her which one it was. Well, I'm not gonna ask her, but... What request did I accept that's making me talk to this guy? Please feed the cat. I like to see a pair. In the online shopping world. Maybe it'd be that guy, but...
The world you live in is so bright and colorful. It's rather...
You keep talking, Elizabeth.
Very well.
You keep talking. He like Max shoes, but I don't think this is the guy you would go to about the Max shoes, though. But, I mean, like, we'll talk to him again.
Go have a look for yourself.
But he doesn't really have anything that says about Max shoes, but I'm gonna just buy everything, just in case.
It's been...
I mean, we bought everything, so, I'll keep in mind about it, though. But tonight, actually, we're already here. I hang out with old fuck-ass monk up here. Hey, you're not dead, right? What do you want? Feel my buzz. I don't care, man.
Hey, I remember you.
I know you do. I'm very standing out.
I thought I told you not to come back here. Huh. Damn kids. Well, I don't care, as long as you don't get on my nerves. Have a seat.
I am having a seat.
What you doing here today, kid?
Honestly? None of your fucking business.
You're absolutely right. It ain't any of my business. Watch your mouth, kid. I am your elder after all.
You're my elder. You got one foot in the grave with your fucking smoking ass.
You were my son, I'd give you a swift kick in the ass.
So you beat your kids.
You don't have to revere me, but at least show some proper respect.
How should I address you?
Mutatsu. That's my Buddhist name, not my real one, of course. And that's Mutatsu-san to you. The world's not a forgiving place, kid. You gotta show other people respect.
He's right, but if you don't get respect back, no point in showing respect.
Well, I don't really care what happens to somebody else's kid, but Go home already, will you? And this time don't come back again.
But we're only at rank 2, Mutatsu. I have to come back.
Hey.
Hey. So exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh yeah? Well, not that it's any of my business. Dude, what's your issue, gang? Yo, come. Hey, yo, gang. Hey, yo, gang. What's your issue, bro? You got beef? Like, nah, you again, bro. Here we go. Finally, we've reached Taira no Masakado. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. And for God's sake, it all began with infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, but he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. Yuki, you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Masakado thought up the prototype for an item essential to battle. Now, what do you think that item was? That's something every samurai needs. It's the katana.
Yes,
Knew that one already, huh? Yup, it's the katana. Think of samurai as their sword. Think of samurai and their swords are the first thing that comes to mind. Although it's not known whether Masakado really came up with them. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last, I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost there. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Can't believe we finally made it. This nigga is hyped over fucking samurai. Can't blame him. Samurai do be cool, but I would rather want to learn them in books than outside of like this. Okay. Oh, something happening today? Message from Sonata. Lucy's coming tonight. It's not like he has something to say. Put me on the 4th floor. No Junpei either. Me and Yukari. Well, other than that, Michael, you should be available today. Yes, and you don't rank up. Of course you don't. I don't really like that, but what can I do? Let's go eat Kitty. Hopefully, this is one of the last few days. If not, then Kitty, you just gotta figure yourself out from here on, man. Is it today? Please be done. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Not really much we can do today. Let's go spend time with Michael.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well.
Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai?
Wait, you're gonna ask me straight out? Yukari, you're gay?
You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
Fuka like, you didn't tell me you was gonna do this.
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Fort Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Talk about drop a big ass fucking shit on us or news. I don't know about shit. I'm not into shit. Are you guys into shit? You're probably into shit. You all are probably into shit. But yeah, we're probably gonna end it here. Next week we got exams coming up, and I mean, we got exams. We got the next full moon operation in August, so we got some time ahead, but we got exams coming up, so let's focus on that for now. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, subscribe, and wish me luck on my exams. Peace.